Again, looking for those Midwest Militia riders. Midwest Militia riders, you got parade lap. Head on up to the starting hill. Hey, Cody, grab somebody the flag up there.
I don't know, dude, because Righteous Gemstones.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we join Midwest Militia for tonight's parade lap. All right, nice job, Midwest Militia. Cody, what is that, 7 in a row now? 6, 7 in a row? It's up there. Nice job, guys. Hey, riders' parents, listen up for tonight's riders' meeting. All right, guys. Moto 1. Head on back to staging. First go-around's coming up here in just a minute. Hey, Braxton Zanker. Braxton Zanker, we're looking for you, buddy. Guys, double check those numbers on the bikes. Make sure you have the right number on the plate, or we cannot score you. So just double check that receipt you got tonight. Make sure you got the right number on the plate. Get that right, George? Is that right, Mangler? All right, we got him up there, Nelly.
He's up here. Looks like we're locked, loaded, ready to go.
All right, Moto 1, 7-8 local open, locked and loaded, ready to go. Here we go. Well, yeah, gates down, 7-8 local open on the track right now. Moto 1, look at that. Big old Gold Cup 3 jumping out front in a hurry. Rogers, Anchor, Salinger, Sesko, and the Wrath. She's got it going on here as we head on into Bermzilla. Couple of brand new gold number plates out here in Moto 1. Nice job, Rogers girls. Both rocking the Gold Cup 3. Poor Mira didn't even get to run it tonight. She had to run the B. Oh, bummer. That's what it stands for. B for bummer. Yeah, heading down that third straightaway and out of turn 3 we go. We're looking at 2. Top 2 moving on. Right now the Wrath got it going on. She's going to bring it on back with, it looks like, the 24 of Evan Sesko. Racing the rock tonight from Twins Lake, Wisconsin. Thanks, guys, for coming down. Moto 2 out there, 9-10 local open. Total points action here. Wallace, Teague, and Kachow. Yeah, Kachow's got a good run going here in that 2 spot. Oh, he's got company coming. Little bump, little run on the back straightaway. Yeah, buddy. Teague's in there with a low point. Looking like the 42, the cheesy animal. Wow. Action out of the gate here in Moto 2. Same thing going on here in Moto 3, 11-12 local open. Stewart, Wallace, and Outson. Stewart and Wallace got a good battle going on down that back straightaway right now. They got a pump race going on out there. Yeah, Rocket Ray coming on through with the State 5. Wallace taking the 2. Outson with a 3. Got a Moto 3. Moto 4 out there. 13-14 local open. Nayland, Zimmerman, Rivera, Ramirez, Gray, and Hernandez. Yeah, it's the Flying Hawaiian out front right now. Heading on that back straightaway with the State 6. LC Gray on that 2 spot. They're heading on through out of Moto 4. 5 out there, 15-16 local open. Suter, Moore, and Niesman. That's got to be the 110. Mason Niesman out front. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Niesman, Cyclone, Suter out there in the 2. Moore in the 3 as we head down that 3rd straightaway. I think that's how it's going to go here. Moto 5, 15-16 local open. Niesman, Suter, and Moore. 9-10 girls cruiser out there, Moto 6. Henderson Moto. Yeah, you guessed it. Cupcake, the Star, Sunflower out there, heading into Bermzilla. See who's got the whole shot going on here. That's got to be a 2-bike up front. Sunflower got it going on. Oh, the Star's got company tonight. Sunflower. Yeah, heading down that 3 straightaway. The Star's going to try to reel her in down this 3 straightaway. They're bar to bar. Heading into that final turn. Still Sunflower in the 2. Coming down that back straightaway. Are we 3 wide right now, one-way style? Here we go. Coming down that back straightaway, cross the line, a little drag race to the stripe. The 3-bike gets it done out there. Man. Cupcake, the Star, Sunflower, 1, 2, 3. Moto 7 out there, 17-20 women's cruiser would be Gifford and Pearson. Gifford's coming on through with a low point. Steezy with a 2 out there, would be with a 3 at a Moto 7. Moto 8, 12 cruiser, Henderson, James, Williams, and Michelson. Yeah, down that 3 straightaway we go and into the final turn. I think that's Michelson up front right now. No, that's Henderson up front right now, 17 bike. That's what we're looking at, taking 1 and 1 only. 17 bike of Henderson cruising on through out of Moto 8. Moto 9 out there, 17-20 cruiser, Barnes, Bungie, Henderson, Andrews. Around that 2 turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. Yeah, I think that's Henderson out there, the Monster on the 1 bike. Bringing it back this way. Henderson taking that 1 and 1 only spot out of Moto 9. Oliver, how are those trails in Madison? Pretty decent? Thumbs up to that. 56-60 cruiser out there. Moto 10, right? Melton Pulaski. That's got to be Melton out there. Melton leading the charge, heading down that 3 straight in the final turn. We got Wright Pulaski 2 and 3 and 56-60 cruiser. That's how it'll go there in Moto 10. Moto 11, we got 8 wide here and 5 and under novice. Oh, yeah. Gates down. Here we go, headed towards that Rockford drop. Matt Crocker, Shornack, Embry, Newton, St. Vincent, Vines, and Whitlow. Look at Nitro Newton. He's gone. Nitro Newton, he showed up with the race face on tonight. Well, yeah, he's out in front right now. We're looking at 3 here. Top 3 moving on out of this first go-around, a 5 and under novice. Right now, it's all Nitro Newton. 313 bike in that 2 spot. It's got to be Princess Whitlow. Sunshine out there in the mix. Yeah, she's trying to find her way into the action. That's more Brookville colors out there. Peaches Mac. 482 bike on that 3 spot. So we're looking at, folks, top 3 moving on. Top 3. Look at this guy. Nitro Newton is gone. Checking out. Oh, yeah. Nitro Newton. Yeah. He's cruising on through with a 1 of 3. Looks like the 313 and the 482 moving on. Princess Whitlow and Peaches Mac. Man, guys, you don't want to miss the 5 and under novice main event tonight. Whoo! Calling it right now. It's a heater on deck. Gates down, 6 novice. Gotcha. Yeah, Bryson Smith cruising on through, 626 bike. He's going to get that low point. 189 bike of Arlo Wild. He's cruising on through with a 2, and looking like Drew Campton out there with a 3 on a Moto 12. 13 out there, 7 novice. Got to be King, Hart, Patrick III, Salinger, and Helser. Sending a shout out to Christopher Loppin, who had a crash in practice. Hope you're doing okay, Christopher. Yeah, Patrick's in there. 1 of 2. Looks like 49 by cruising on through with him. Fly Zone King. Man, how about Kellyanna King tonight? First go-around transfer. Looking fast out there. Yeah, buddy. 9 novice, Moto 14. Getting that sorted out up there. Should have Shornack, O'Leary, Pros, and Zanker. Yeah, gates down. We're rolling out there. Headed towards that Rockford drop, looking at 1. We got the Wild Wolf out there in this one, Nora Pros. Well, Nora, if you can hear me. Nora, you better be standing up. We're looking for it. Yeah. Okay, keep it going, Nora. Keep it going. Stand up, Nora. Stand up. You got it. Yep, you keep it going. You got it. Keep it going. That's the Wild Wolf out there. Yeah, heading down that back straightaway, looking at 1 here. It's looking like the 264 Slick Rock Shornack taking that one and only out of Moto 14. 15 out there, 12 novice, Mac Hall, Outson, and Spate. How about this gal? Olivia Mack gets the Gold Cup 1 and forgets her number plate at home. I'm gonna let her have that for the rest of the year, I think, for sure. 43 bike out front right now. Olivia Mack, Sweet Pea, charging on that 3 straightaway. Your Gold Cup champion. Yeah, came back home with a Gold Cup 1 plate, but forgot it at home. Nice job, Nitro. Nice job, buddy. Yeah, taking 1, 43 bike. Sweet Pea Mack. Yeah, bringing it on in for that one and only out of Moto 15. We got to keep giving her a hard time about forgetting that number plate, though. Gold Cup 1. Got a Gold Cup champ in the house tonight. 13 novice up there, 16. Swain, Hill, and Patrick. Yeah, Showtime Swain. He's got a winning streak going on out there. Showtime. Yeah, buddy. He's in there with a low point. Heading down that back straightaway. I think that's Alicia Hill out there, 640. And the crowd goes wild for Showtime. Man, listen to that. Every time you say the word Showtime. Yeah, okay, one of you. All right. 15 novice out there, Zanker, Chester Velarde, Moto 17. Got Kegel's Bike Shop colors coming back this way. I think that's the 145 bike's got to be Velarde in there. Velarde with a low point. I think that's Zanker got the 2 and Chester got the 3. Did I see that right? Got a Moto 17. 18 out there, 26-35 novice, Roby, Newton, Perkins, Burkett. G-Force Roby out there leading the charge. Twisted Racing colors coming back this way. Yeah, she's going to take that one and only. Yeah, she might be starting a little win streak here. We'll see. 19 out there, 36-40 novice, Rodriguez, Whitby, and Tuggle. Well, Rodriguez up front right now, Midwest Militia colors. Got Whitby in that 2 spot, Tuggle out there in the 3 as we head down that 3 straightaway. Yeah, got a little run in turn 3. Rodriguez out front. Whitby trying to reel him in. Headed down that back straightaway. Yeah, Rodriguez will ramp it back up and cruise on through. And Whitby with a 2, Tuggle with a 3. 7 inner out there, Ike, Whitlow, Bross, Rogers, Ike, and Lincoln Wynn. Yeah, it's got to be Ike out front right now, coming down that 3 straightaway. Top 2 moving on. Top 2. Got Rogers out there in the 2 spot. The Miracle Girl, who all bunched up here to Moto 21. We'll get to that in a second. All right, now coming on back this way, your Nag 18 cruising on through with the B bike. Ike and Rogers moving on through. Oh, look out, St. Vincent in the inside. Yeah, Kegel's Bike Shop color, taking that low line in turn 2, 7 inner out there, Moto 21. St. Vincent, Nayland, Tingham, Scootin, Newton, Dempsey, and Mack. Yeah, and out of that final turn we go. It's St. Vincent up front right now. Guys, keep an eye on this 7 inner main event, man. This one's coming in hot, too. Calling it right now, the 215 coming on through. Scootin, Newton. Scootin, Newton, and St. Vincent moving on through. Wow. 22 out there, 8 inner. Moore, Sesko, Rogers, Lance Kempton, and Hernandez. A lot of action out here in the intermediate class. What's going on? Are there horses running up and down the stairs? What is that noise? Yeah, Gold Cup 3, Rogers coming on through with the 239 bike, racing Grayson Lance. Taking those 2 qualifying spots out of 22. 23 out there, 9 inner. Simmons, Hernandez, Gustafson, and Cluck and Kenzie Fahey. Yeah, a little battle going on here on that back straightaway. Bar to bar, looking for 1. Room for 1. Across the line we go into the stripe. The 195 is going to get it done out there. Gustafson out of 23. 24 out there, 10 intermediate. The winning streak continues. We'll find out, man. Williams, Kadia, Chow out there. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Yeah, coming on back this way. Williams will get the low point. 197 by Kadia and Kachow with a 3. Over the yeah, turning the page here, Moto 25. 13 inner coming back this way. Kadia, Swain, and Geiger. Yeah, 34 by Sassy Pants. Swain taking the low point. Man. Sassy Pants and Showtime tonight, right? Man. 15 inner out there, 26. Nelson, Phelps, Bruner, Holloway, and Zimmerman. Yeah, I think there's that. Banana Man Holloway, 158 bike. Where's this guy been? Yeah, Banana Man coming on through with a 542 by Carmelo Phelps moving on out of 26. 27 out there, 26, 35 inner. Zimmerman, Harold Scholes, Wynn, Scheider, and Vians. Oh, Zimmerman in the inside. Kegel's Bike Shop colors taking that inside line and turn 2. Squirrely Willie's on the move down there in that 3 spot as we head on into the final turn. Right now it's all Zimmerman. Yeah, he's got Scheider out there, 537 bike. Oh, this one's going to be a good battle come main event time. Scheider's going to bring it on through with Zimmerman. Taking those 2 qualifying spots here out of Moto 27. 28 out there, 51, 55, Wright, Pulaski, Barnes, and Melton. Yeah, heading down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. 12 bike of Melton, bringing on a home down that back straightaway. Yeah, Mark. He's going to take that one only out of 28. 29 out there, 15, 16 girls expert. Gifford, Pearson, Parham. Hey, did you guys know we had sound effects up here the whole year? I didn't know it till right now, yeah. Coming on through. Parham on the top spot. Gifford right there with him. Parham. Oh, I know, it's not touchscreen. All right. Parham taking that low point. Gifford with a 2. Pearson with a 3 out of 29. 30 out there, 9 expert. Wallace, Teague, and James. Yeah, I think that's a 25 bike out front right now. James taking that wide line in turn 3. Oh, here comes the Hunter, the 25, trying to squeeze that line in the last straight. 25 bike, textbook.
Yeah, can you have the parents of Tyler and James come up for registration?
Parents of Tom and James? Tar and James. Hey, parents of Tar and James need to see you in registration. Also, how about Teague with that textbook back straightaway? Textbook Teague. Man. State 1 of the 64 cruising on through here out of Moto 31. We're going to take those 2 qualifying spots and 11 expert. 13 expert out there, 32. Gray, Nayland, Lane, Hernandez, Stewart, and Michelson.
Can you announce Patrick Harold the registration, please?
Hey, Patrick Harold to registration as well. Patrick Harold to registration as well. State 6 of Grays coming on through with a 44 bike of Nayland, taking those top 2. And 32, 33 out there, 14 expert, Beard, Bungie, Rivera, Ramirez, Massa. Kyle Massa back in the house. Haven't seen him in a while. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Into the final turn. I think that's Beard up front right now. Looking at the top 2 moving on. Ooh, Bungie's got a good run going on that back straightaway. Here comes Bungie coming in hot, 6 bike, and the 5's going to hold on to it. Beard and Massa moving on out of 33. 34 out there. 15 expert Moore, Niesman, Henderson, Suter, and Farr. Top 2 moving on here out of Moto 34 as well. I think that's Henderson out there on the move. Copy Henderson, 13 bike. Coming on that back straightaway. Yeah, that's the state. Ooh, the state 1. Farr moving on through with Henderson out of Moto 34. 35 out there, 17-20 expert. Oh, stacked up tonight here in 17-20. Fortner, Meekum, Goldsmith, Collins, Henderson, Beard, Russell, and Arrington. There, around that tower turn we go, and headed on the 3 straightaway. It's got to be Fortner out front right now. Tap 3, moving on. Right now, it's all Fortner. In out of that final turn we go, and headed down that back straightaway. Yeah, Fortner's in there looking like the 102 in the A bike moving on. 102 in the A. So Beard, Henderson, and Fortner all moving on. All right, Striders. That brings us to you. Got more Yuri in Sheffield. You got it. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming out tonight, racing with us on this fantastic Wednesday Eve. Just a reminder, if you get chilly out here, we've got hooded sweatshirts for sale down there. Go see Troy. He's got all sizes stocked up down there, so go see Troy for all your warm Go Fast needs. Yeah, 4-year-old balance bikes out there, Moto 36 more, Yuri Sheffield. Guys, second go-rounds, be ready to go. We're going to run them pretty quick tonight. We got school in the morning.
Not me, I have a concert.
Kids, take it from the tower. Enjoy those moments in school. You're going to wish you were back there one day when you're not anymore. Enjoy that time while it lasts. Yeah, Strider class on the track right now. Sheffield's got a good lead going. We're missing somebody out there. We got Sheffield and Bailey Moore out there. Heading down that 3 straightaway. Ivan, let's see what we got going on for sound effects here. Right? Yeah, Sheffield, Moore coming on through. Again, Moto 36, 4-year-old balance bikes. This is actually a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. Sheffield's got it going on. He's going to bring it on through. Nice job, Axel. Good lap, Axel. Nice job, buddy. And we got Bailey Moore, 579 bike coming on through here in Moto 36, and that'll do it in our Strider class. I don't know where Dominic was. Missed him first go-around. Yeah, guys, second go-rounds. Head on up to the gate. It's go time. Second go-rounds. Looking for you in the tower. Guys, I got nobody in staging right now. Nobody back in staging. Second go-rounds. Second go-rounds. Looking for you. Head on back. Hey, Caden Chow. Caden Chow looking for you in staging. It's about that time, guys. If you're not back in staging, head there now. It's about that time for second go-round.
Yes, sir. We're locked and loaded, ready whenever told.
All right. Second go-round's got it locked and loaded up there right now. Moto 1. Here we go. Hey, shout out to Lightning Lily. Guys, it's Lightning Lily's birthday tonight. She sent a birthday cookie up to the tower, and I will definitely share that cookie, I promise. All sarcasm. Yeah, Moto 1 out there, 7-8 local open. Second go-rounds, we're rolling. Rogers, Zanker, Salinger. Yeah, now that first turn we go, headed on that 2 straightaway. That's got to be the Miracle Girl. Hey, Layla, it's hard to say Miracle Girl with a cookie in your mouth. It's tough to say. Yeah, tough one. Yeah, the Miracle Girl up front right now, coming down that back straightaway. We're looking at 2. We got room for 1 more. And we'll see what we got here as we cross the line. The Miracle Girl out there got the Gold Cup 3, and she had to run the B tonight for bummer. 5:30, what's it, the 5:51? Salinger taking that second qualifying spot out of Moto 1. 9-10 local open out there, Moto 2. Total points action here. Teague, Wallace, Chow. So we had first go around. 25 bike of Teague coming on through. 42 bike of Wallace. And Kachu. He looked up like, what'd you just say? Kachow taking the 3 out there on Moto 2. Moto 3 out there, 11-12 local open. Or Stewart, Wallace, Outson. Yeah, a little repeat of first go around there. Moto 3. So we bring it on through. 4 out there, 13-14 local open. Nayland, Zimmerman, Rivera, and Hernandez. Oh, yeah, looking at 3, top 3 riders moving on. Nice job, Aaron. Good job out there. When I'm back this way, 44 bike of Nayland's in there. Yeah, it's looking like the 29 and the 63, Rivera and Hernandez moving on with him. Moto 5 out there, 15-16 local open. Niesman, Suter, and Moore. Head down that 3 straight away, and the final turn we go. Niesman got the low point first go-round. Got it going on here, second go-round as well. Here comes Cyclone Suter. Oh, Cyclone trying to find his way up front. Suter with a good charge on the back straightaway, but he's going to get the 2 out there more with a 3 at a Moto 5. Moto 6 out there, 9-10 girls cruiser. Henderson Moto. Cupcake got the low point first go-round. The Star got the 2, and Sunflower got the 3 out there, so... yeah. Yeah, that's how it'll go. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, I should say. 1, 3, 2. So that one is Cupcake and the Star. Cupcake and the Star got a tie going on there. 17-20 women's cruiser, Moto 7 coming on through. Gifford with a low point. Pearson with a 2. Whidbey with a 3 at a Moto 7. 8 out there, 12 cruiser. James, Williams, Michelson. All bunched up in the front. Heading down that back straightaway. Yeah, and out of that final turn battle is going to be for that second qualifying spot. Not a total points race here. Yeah, looking like Williams and Michelson moving on through. What's going on over there? Oh, boy. 17-20 cruiser out there, Moto 9. Barnes, Bungie, and Andrews. Yeah, it's got to be Bungie. 19 bike. Cruising on through with a mini Mangler here out of Moto 9. 10 out there, total points action, 56-60 cruiser. Melton, Wright, Pulaski. Heading down that 3 straight away. Melton's got it going on here. Wright with a 2, Pulaski 3, so we had first go around. Looks like we got a little repeat going down here in 56-60 cruiser. Melton's going to bring it on through. He'll get the low point one more time. Wright, Pulaski, 2 and 3. 5 and under novice. Oh, yeah, Moto 11 out there. Crocker, Shornack, Embry, St. Vincent, and Vians. Top 4 moving on. And this one is going to be a nail biter to the stripe here. It's got to be Embry. Got the whole shot going on that 2 straightaway. Around the tower turn we go. Red Mohawk style. Embry out front right now. Sunshine back there on the bubble. And Shornack, 545 bike. Again, top 4 riders are moving on here. So we head down that third straightaway into the final turn. Right now it's all Leo Embry. Guys, 5 and under novice, man, that's going to be 7 wide come main event time. A lot of action on deck for that one. So get the pipes warmed up. Embry's in there. And it's looking like the 518's in there, the 292 and the 55 at the 516. Yeah, moving on to Moto 11. 12 out there, 6 novice. Smith, Campton, and Foster. First go around, Bryson Smith got the low point. Six novice coming on through here. Had a little repeat of first go around. Smith got the low point. Foster with a 2. Campton with a 3 at a Moto 12. 13 out there. 7 novice. Again, Hart, Salinger, Helser out there. Top 2 moving on as we bring it on back this way to the stripe. Oh, boat ride. You're right. So again, sending some love to Christopher Lopp and went down in practice. That one's going to be a boat ride. All 3 riders cruising on through. Out of Moto 13. 14-9 novice, O'Leary, Pros, and Zanker. Well, yeah. I think that's got to be J.P. O'Leary out there. 278 bike on that 2 spot. It's got to be the 589. Braxton Zanker out front. In and out of that 2 turn. Guys, this Sunday is going to be real special. Our Rockford BMX Beginners League, I should say BMX Racing League. Those guys are going to be racing out here. There's about 20 of them or so. They're going to be racing out here Sunday. So, yeah, we're going to give them a warm welcome. We'll call them up to the starting hill and give them a special shout-out. Maybe let them get in parade laps. So, guys, if you see a rider out here in the blue jersey Sunday, they're all going to be wearing their matching blue jerseys. Give them a special shout-out. Tell them they're doing a good job. Maybe some encouragement. It goes a long way out here. So, Zanker, O'Leary moving on at a 14. 15 out there. 12 novice. Hall, Outson, and Spate. The Wild Wolves coming on through, 637. Nora, stand up and pedal the rest of the way. You got it. Keep going. Stand up the whole way. You got it. Nice job, Wild Wolf. 549 bike coming on through, Spate, taking one more with him. A little drag race to the stripe. The 533, Gunnar Hall. Nice job. And welcome back, Gunnar Hall. First race since injury. Yeah, 13 novice out there, Moto 16. Mike Woodby, this one's for you. Speaking of, guys, there's tumbleweeds down there at Kegel's Bike Shop. Stop down there at Kegel's Bike Shop and see them. All tumbleweeds down there. The track, on the other hand, that's a whirlwind of speed and chaos. Riders digging hard for the golden glory in the form of track tokens, but the wave of melancholy settling in over that heartbreaking wipeout in the final jump sometimes, guys. You just got to keep your chin up and give it 110%. That's where the real win always prevails. So, that's you. Good job tonight. Do some trophy cards. 590 and 145 out there. Ooh, so we're all tied up there in Moto 17 with Zanker and Velarde. I took note of that one. Yeah, moving on. 2635 novice coming on through in a hurry. Moto 18 here. 648 Burkett moving on through with a 170 of Sean Perkins. Yeah, that's going to do it there in Moto 18. 19 out there, 3640 novice, Rodriguez, Woodby, and Tuggle. Woodby trying to reel in Rodriguez in that last turn, taking the low line. Headed on that back straightaway. Rodriguez going for another low point here. Woodby in the 2 and Tuggle in the 3, and that's how it's going to go. Out of Moto 19, 20 out there, 7 inner. Looking at Whitlow, Bross, Ike, and Win. Heading down that 2 straightaway. It's got to be Lincoln Win out front right now. We got Saucy Brossi Jr. out there in the 2 spot. So we head down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Yeah, Win on the top spot here. We're taking 3. Nope, we're taking 2. Top 2 moving on. That third place rider trying to get in the mix. So we head down that back straightaway. Oh, new rider trying to take over the 2. It's going to be a drag race here. Wins in there. Followed by Guys, for Moto 20, we're going to check out a finish line review on that one. We got to take a look at that in the cameras. That was too close to call, so we're going to check that one out in registration. 156, 115, and the 531. Nope. 156 and 115 moving on. Mack and Dempsey just taking 2 in that one. So again, Moto 20, we're going to check out that finish line review with Tyrion Whitlow and Saucy Brossi Jr., so stand by for the results on that one. We got somebody to check that out. 8 inner, 22 coming on through. Yeah, it's going to be the 24 bike, 225.
All right, Tower.
And more.
We need to know who made it.
All right, we got Moto 23 up there, 9 inner. Should have Simmons, Hernandez, and Fahey up there. Is that what we got, Nelson? That's what we got. Simmons, Hernandez, Fahey, not a total points race. Taking 2 here. Ashley, what do you think of that banner? Didn't hear me. Yeah, headed down that first straightaway towards the downtown district. See who's got the whole shot running here. Looking like Gustafson made it first go around. So right now it's got to be the 116 bike out front. That's got to be Hernandez. Meow Meow out there in the 2 spot. Cluck and Ken's out there in the 3. She's going to try to find her way into the mix here. But right now it's all Adrian Hernandez on the top spot. Headed on that back straightaway. Meow Meow right there with her. That's how it'll go. Hernandez and Simmons cruising on through out of Moto 23. 24 out there, 10 inner. Williams, Cadilla, and Chow. Well, yeah, the Z-Man. Z-Man out front right now. It's going to be Williams, Cadilla in that 2 spot. Kachow in the 3 as we head down that 3 straightaway. Ooh, Kachow's got a good run going down that 3rd straightaway, going for the 2. Heading on into that final turn right now, the Z-Man. Zayden Williams well on his way to the expert class. He's out front right now. Cruising on through with a low point. Williams out there. Cadilla with a 2. Kachow with a 3. 25 out there, 13 intermediate. First go around, Swain got the low point. Cadilla got a 2. Geiger got a 3. I'm just going to drop him in there. No warning. No warnings. Coming on through here, the 22 and the 34. Wow, so that one's all over in points. All over in the points. So Geiger got the low point. All right, guys, going back to, what was that moto number? Going back to Moto 27 intermediate, that finish line review, Tyrion Whitlow got it at the line. So, again, Moto 20, your second go-around transfers are Lincoln Wynn and Tyrion Whitlow after a finish line review. Yeah, moving forward here, Squirrely Willie style here, Moto 27. Squirrely Willie's in there. We got the Big Rip Harold in the 106 bike of Wynn. Moving on. Are there gremlins down there? Sound like gremlins. Don't give them any water. 51, 55 in or out there, right? Pulaski and Barnes. Candyman got it going on out front right now. I think that's right in the 2 spot, and that's what we're looking at. Top 2 moving on. So we bring it on back this way to the stripe. Candyman's in there right with a 2. Got a Moto 28. 29 on the track right now. 15, 16 girls expert. Parham, Gifford, Pearson's what we had first go around. Parham got a good lead going on here. Gifford right there in her hip pocket as we move in and out of that final turn. Always a time for cookies in the tower. Parham coming on through. Gifford going to take a 2 out there. And Steezy with a 3Z in the breezy. All right. I apologize for that. Moto 30 out there, 9 expert. Teague James Wallace on the track right now. Good battle going on up front right now. Teague James, 1 and 2. Heading down that back straightaway. Oh, the battle with Teague and the Hunter. Textbook Teague's going to get it done one more time out there. He's got the low point. James with a 2. Wallace with a 3. 11 expert, 31 on the track right now. Wallace, Farr, and Dawson. Yeah, I think this is Miles Dawson's first expert race out here. Wow, looking pretty good to me. Dawson got it going on that back straightaway. He's in control of this one, taking 2 here. Dawson's in there in his first expert main event in the State 5, moving on through the show, Jace Wallace. 32 out there, 13 expert, Lane, Hernandez, Stewart, Michelson. Top 3 moving on. In and out of that final turn we go, and headed down the back straightaway. Rocket Ray on the bubble in the 2 spot. Yeah, Rocket Ray is going to cruise on through with a 29 bike and the 46. All moving on. 33 out there, 14 expert, Bungie, Rivera, Ramirez. It's got to be the Flying Hawaiian out front right now. Leading the charge on that back straightaway. Happy Feet, Bungie in the 2 spot. So we bring it on back this way. Oh, look at that. The Flying Hawaiian with a flying seat grab. Very nice. Very nice. 34 out there, 15 expert. More Niesman and Cyclone Suitor. Not total points going on out there, guys. Top 2 moving on. Niesman, he's leading the charge on that 3 straightaway into turn 3. A.K.A. the outhouse turn. Niesman cruising on through with looking like Cyclone Suitor taking that second qualifying spot out of Moto 34. 35 out there, 17-20 expert. Oh, yeah, lots of action out here in this one. Looking at Meekum, Goldsmith, Collins, Russell, and Arrington. Midwest Militia out front right now. Got Meekum in that 2 spot. I think that's... Is that Hayden Arrington out there? Hey, man. Come on back this way. The 49 bike's in there with Meekum, the 4, 267, and the 326 moving on through. Aiden Collins. That brings us back to our balance bike riders. Balance bikes looking for you guys. Moto 36. Well, there they are. Gate comes crashing down, and we're rolling out there. Looks like we got a one-on-one battle going on. Moore and Sheffield. Dominic Urey. No show out there. Hey, Troy, how we looking on hoodies down there? Plenty of hoodies in stock? Troy says plenty of hoodies in stock, guys. Starting to get chilly out there. We'll head on down there. Tell Mom you'll give her a foot rub or something you won't end up doing. And get down there and grab a hoodie. Full sizes in stock down there in the Red Roof building, guys. Head down there and pick something up. Yeah, Axel Sheffield coming on through on that 629 bike. And Bailey Moore heading down that back straightaway. Great job, Strider Riders. A little one-on-one action there. Yeah, we're going to need some trophy card volunteers. Midwest Militia need some trophy card volunteers down there at the finish line. And I know, I believe we have a volunteer to hand out some trophies down there. So yeah, guys, trophy card volunteers, and we'll get going with these main events. Midwest Militia, send them on down. We've got anybody else in the house that wants to hand out some trophy cards. We'd appreciate it. Yeah, come on over. Come on over. Bring 3 friends with you. You got 3 friends? You're doing better than me. All right, we got our trophy card volunteers coming on down. Thanks, guys, ahead of time. Main events. Head on back to staging. It is getting a little chilly out here, guys, so grab a hoodie down there if you need one in the Red Roof building. Troy's got a bunch of designs stocked up down there. But yeah, main events. Head on back. We'll get going here with the mains in just a minute.
the loader tower whenever you're ready.
All right, guys. Looks like Nellie B's got them locked and loaded up there again. Before you leave, y'all, make sure to tell Lightning Lily happy birthday tonight. And thanks for the cookie, Lily. Guys, make sure you get here nice and early Sunday. We're going to have biscuits and gravy in concession Sunday morning. So skip breakfast at the house, y'all. Biscuits and gravy going on here Sunday morning. And if you haven't had Lisa's biscuits and gravy, then, my friend, you haven't lived. So make sure to get that going on Sunday. All right, looks like Nellie B has got them set up there. Main event time. All right, gates down. Main event time has arrived, Moto 1. Hey, where's my trophy volunteer at? Volunteer earlier that said you'd be down there and hand out trophies. We need you down there in registration right now. Head on down. Got Moto 1 out there. Roger, Salinger, Sesko, and the Wrath. That's got to be the Wrath out there, Gold Cup 3. Yeah, around that tower turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. The Wrath. Roger's got it going on. Again, my trophy volunteer, head on down to registration. We need you to hand out trophies. Coming on back this way, the Wrath, Rogers. She's going to bring it on through with a win here in 7-8 local open. Looking like the 24 bike's going to take the 2. The B bike taking the 3. And coming on through here, the 551, John Salinger. Moto 2 out there, 9-10 local open. Looks like Levi Teague's got a pair of aces out there. Wallace has got a couple 2s, and Chow a couple 3s. So we head down that back straightaway. Textbook Teague, man. I'm telling you. Textbook on that back straightaway. Earned him a win tonight. 42 bike's going to take a 2. Cheesy Animal Wallace. And Kachow, the Nacho Man. Thanks for the nachos, buddy. You've got a for life nickname, though. You can't change up Kachow ever. That's a for life nickname. 11-12 local open. Moto 3 out there. Stewart, Wallace, and Outson. Rocket Ray got it going on here. Moto 9. He's got a couple low points. Wallace has a couple 2s, and Outson a couple 3s. And that's how that'll go in Moto 3. Moto 4 out there, 13-14 local open. The Flying Hawaiians got it going on out front right now. Rivera, Nayland, Gray, Hernandez with him. Right now it's all Ramirez. Yeah, and out of that final turn we go and headed down that back straightaway. Ramirez, this guy's gotten awfully fast out here at the Rock this summer. He's going to bring it on through for the win. The State's 6 will get the 2 out there. Gray, 44, and Nayland with a podium 3. 15-16 local open. Leisman got a couple low points. This one should seal the deal on the win for him. Cyclone Suter, he's going to take a 2 out there, and Zachary Moore in your State 7 will get a 3 out of Moto 5. Six out there, 9-10 girls cruiser. Henderson Moto. This one is all over in the points. Yeah, trophy cards coming on through again. Niesman, Suter, Moore, 1, 2, 3 is what they got. Yeah, this one-way moto. We're going to have to do some math in this one. Points are all over in here. Again, Cupcake, the Star, and Sunflower on the track right now. Heading down that 3 straightaway. We got a bar-to-bar battle going on one-way style and out of that final turn. Looking like Cupcake and the Star are all tied up here, 3 points each. Sunflower sitting on the 6 points. Here we go. The battle to the stripe. The 3 bike coming out on top. Cupcake Henderson. She's going to get the win out there. The Star will take a 2, and Sunflower will take a 3 out of Main Moto 6. Main Moto 7 out there, 17-20 women's cruiser. Gifford, Pearson, Whidbey. That's what we had first and second go around. That'll seal the deal on that one. Gifford's going to get the win out there, Moto 1. Steezy with a 2 and Whidbey with a 3 out of Moto 7. Main Moto 8 out there, 12 cruiser. Henderson, Williams, Michelson. Not a total points race. All 3 of these riders qualified to get here. So we head down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. Yeah, that's going to be Henderson, 17 bike. He's going to bring it on back for the win here. One-way style. Yeah! 27 bike going upstairs. Michelson, the Viper. Williams will take a 3 out there. Moto 8. Moto 9, 1720 Cruiser. Try that again. 1720 Cruiser. Bungie, Henderson, Andrews. It's got to be the Monster, the 1 bike out front right now. Bungie in the 2, Andrews in the 3. With a seat grab out there. All right, the Monster. With the Stees. I like it. 5660 Cruiser. Moto 10, Melton. Right, Pulaski. Yeah, it's got to be Melton out front right now. Melton, the 8 bike. It's got a couple low points. Right with a couple 2s. Pulaski with a couple 3s. This one should seal the deal. Trophy cards, Melton. Right, Pulaski, 1, 2, 3 out of Moto 10. Moto 11 on the track right now. Oh, look out. 500 novice, 7 wide here. Matt Crocker, Embry, Newton, St. Vincent, Vines, and Whitlow headed into Bermzilla. It's got to be Leo Embry out there with a hold shot. Nitro Newton in the 2 spot. Coming down that 2 straightaway. Embry leading the charge right now. Around that tower turn we go. Oh, Nitro Newton just eyeing it up, waiting for his moment out there. Heading down that 3 straightaway. I got boosted colors in that 3 spot. Peaches Mac. Hold on to that podium 3. Headed downtown into turn 3. Still Embry leading the charge. Nitro Newton's going to try to reel him in on that back straightaway. Here comes Nitro Newton. Oh, Nitro Newton's got a good line going across the line. We go into the stripe. Embry going to get the win out there. Nitro Newton with a 2. 482 Peaches Mac with a podium 3. Wow, nice race out there. Word on the streets, guys. Nitro Newton's got one more win. He was going for it tonight, but we'll see what happens. See what happens Sunday if he's out here. 6 novice, 12 out there. Smith, Campton, Foster. It's got to be Bryson Smith out there, 626 bike on the top spot. Arlo Wild out there in the 2 spot. Yeah, around that tower turn we go and headed down that 3rd straightaway. It's got to be Drew Campton out there, 514 in the 3 spot. And the question on everybody's minds, when is Mom going to start racing? I'm telling you, you got BMX written all over you. Head down that back straightaway. Bryson Smith, 626. He's going to cruise on through for the win. Yeah, Arlo Wild coming on back this way. Foster, he's going to get the 2 out there in the 189 bike. And Drew Campton, 514, he's going to take a 3 out there in Moto 12. Main Moto 13, 7 novice, King, Hart, Patrick the 3rd, Salinger, and Helser. Heading down that 3 straightaway into the final turn, I see Midwest Militia colors in the top spot. Patrick the 3rd. Your 131 bike, he's got it going on. He's got company, though, coming here in the 2 spot. Headed down that back straightaway. Yeah, Patrick out front right now, crossing the line. And back to the stripe, Patrick will take the win. 49 bike will take the 2. That's Fly Zone King. 551, John Salinger with that podium 3 out of Moto 13. Main Moto 14, 9 novice, Shornack, O'Leary, and Zanker. Not a total points race here, guys. All 3 riders qualified to get here. 589 in that 2 spot. That's got to be the 278 and the 3. Right now it's all Slick Rock Shornack. I need to know the backstory of that nickname. Slick Rock. It's a tough sounding one. Shornack got a big lead going on here. This one should seal the deal for the win for him and 9 novice. He's going to bring it on through in the top spot. Oh, JP O'Leary's birthday. Hey, happy birthday, JP. I heard they're singing him happy birthday after the races. Yeah, head on down there to the Twisted Tent. Bring your birthday voice. 12 novice, 15 out there, Mac Hall and Spate. Showing up tonight at the home track after winning the Gold Cup 1, and she forgot her plate at home. 43 bike, Sweet Pea Mac, nice job. And way to bring back that Gold Cup 1 to the Rock. Nice work out there. Yeah, main Moto 16 on the track right now, 13 novice. Showtime Swain. The crowd goes wild for Showtime. Showtime Swain got it going on here as we head out of that final turn. Looks like Alicia Hill in the 2 spot and Marie Patrick in the 3 spot. Showtime! Racking up another one. He's got a winning streak going on, too. Alicia Hill, 640 bike coming on through. She's going to take the podium 2 out there, and Anne-Marie Patrick will take a 3 on the 641. Is that her first race? Anne-Marie Patrick out there might have been her first race tonight. Could have been. 15 novice, 17, Zanker, Chesser, Velarde. All tied up with Zanker and Velarde. Coming back this way to the stripe, the 590 is going to get the win. Dylan Zanker bringing home the top spot. Looks like Marcelo Velarde with a 2 and Chesser with a 3 out of Moto 17. 18 in the track right now, 26-35 novice, Roby, Perkins, and Burkett. It's got to be G-Force Roby out there in the top spot. Twisted colors. In and out of turn 3 we go, and headed on that back straightaway. Oh, Alice, we got a winning streak going on here. 2 in a row for Roby. She's going to bring it on through for the win. 648 bike's going to take the 2, James Burkett. And the 170 bike, Sean Perkins. Sean, James, don't feel bad. That girl does like 5 hours every day in the gym for gymnastics, so don't feel too bad, guys. Moto 19 out there. 3640 novice, Rodriguez has the low point win out there. Whidbey should have a 2 and Tuggle a 3. That's how that one will finish up here in Moto 19. 7 are out there, Moto 20. Ike, Whitlow, Rogers, Wynn, St. Vincent, Scootin', Newton, Dempsey, and the dude, Connor Mack, headed downtown into Bermzilla. See who's got that whole shot going on. Oh, the Nag, 19 out there. Nag 18, the boss, Dex Ike, he's got it going on down that 2 straightaway. Rogers on the 2 spots, got to be the 115. AJ Dempsey out there in the 3. Oh, yeah, heading down that 3 straightaway into the final turn. It's all the boss, Dex Ike. He's got it going on out of that last turn. Opening up a big lead here down the back straightaway. The boss coming on through. He's going to get the win here at 7 intermediate. Yeah, buddy. Rogers cruising on through for the podium 2. Dempsey with a podium 3 in the 156. The dude, Connor Mack. 8 in are out there right now. 21 more. Sesko, Rogers, Lance, and Campton. Down the Rockford drop we go and headed into that infamous Bermzilla. Oh, yeah, let's see who's got the whole shot on. It's got to be the Gold Cup 3, the Wrath, Layla Rogers out there. Gold Cup 3 leading the charge on that 2 turn we go and headed on the 3 straightaway. Man, I got to wear my light-up shoes out here. I haven't worn them. I got to get my light-up shoes going on next Wednesday. Man, I forgot. I moved. I haven't seen them in a while, but I'll find them. Gold Cup 3 coming on through. Rogers is going to get the win out there. 239, Racing Grayson Lance taking the 2 and the 24. Evan Sesko with a podium 3 out of Main Moto 21. Main Moto 22 out there, 9 inner. Simmons, Hernandez, and Gustafson. Not a total points race here. All 3 riders qualified to get here. That's got to be Gustafson out front right now. 195 bike. He's got it going on. 116 of Hernandez in the 2 spot. Meow Simmons on the 3 as we head down that 3 straightaway. Gustafson going upstairs over that tabletop. Oh, he's got company coming in the 2 spot. Here we go. Coming on that back straightaway. Still Gustafson. Back this way to the stripe. He's going to get the win out there with a close second. Adrian Hernandez and Meow Simmons with a 3 on the 33. 10 in or out there, 23. The Z-Man chalking up another one. He's got a huge winning streak going on out here. I think it's up to 8 or 9 now in a row. Man, the phenom, this guy. Coming on that back straightaway, it's Zayden Williams, 217 bike. This one's going to do it for him with another win for the winning streak. Oh, lost a pedal. Look at this guy. Lost a pedal, and he still comes out on the top spot. Kadia's going to get a 2 out there, and my man, the Nacho go-getter, Kachow. Thanks for the nachos, Kachow. That was really nice. 24 out there, 13 inner. Kadia Swain and Geiger. We'll have some more Kachow t-shirts Sunday, too. I know you guys are asking. We'll have them Sunday. Coming on that back straightaway. Yeah, this one's all over in the points as well. Sassy Pants Swain charging to the stripe. Oh, the 22. So we got to do a little bit of math here. I think Leah Geiger got the win, didn't she? 22 bike got the win. Leah Geiger. Sassy Pants Swain in the 34 got the 2 and the 199 at Kadia. with the 3. How many wins in a row you got now? 4 in a row for Showtime. Nice, buddy. Oh, that happens. Get them next. Get them Sunday. Get them Sunday. 2 in a row. All right. 15 inner coming back this way. Ooh, the 542 coming on through. Carmelo Phelps. He's going to get the win out there in the 542. Banana Man got a 2 out there. Bruner got the 3. Zimmerman got the 4 out there. 26 on the track right now. 26:35 inner. Zimmerman, Wynn, Scheider, Vians. And the big old greasy winning machine, the big rip, Pat Harold. Coming down that 3 straight away. It's got to be Midwest colors out front right now. Christopher Scheider, 537. He's had a good battle going on with Kyle Zimmerman out here. Kegel's Bike Shop colors, but Scheider coming out on top on the 537. He'll take the win out there. Zimmerman with a 2. Squirrely Willie with a 3 out there. On a Moto 26. Yeah. I don't think he even meant to jump over that tabletop. He was just rolling up to it. And, you know, extra boost. Harold style. 51-55. Intermediate out there right now. 27 right. Melton Barnes. It's got to be Melton out front right now. Not a total points race here. All 3 riders qualified to get there. Melton's cruising on through. He'll get the win. Battle's going to be for 2 and 3. Candyman will get the 2 and Wright with a 3 at a Moto 27. 28 out there, 15-16 girls expert. Lydia Parham, 7 bikes. She's got a couple aces going on here, and this one will seal the deal on the win. Yeah, Gifford out there on the 2 spot. Steezy on the 3Z. That's got to be Lydia Parham. She's going to get the top spot here. Yeah, Parham, she'll get the win. Gifford will take a 2 out there, and Steezy with a 3Z out of Moto 28. 29, 9 expert on the track right now. Levi Teague. Couple low points out there. This is what happens when you race the Hunter all the time out here. Man, 25 bike out front. Hi, guys. Sassy Pants. Come on, man. I was looking for the win tonight. You know, Sassy Pants and Showtime going home with the gold. It's okay. Can't win them all. Coming on that back straight away. Well, textbook Teague coming on through. He's going to get the win out there. Yeah, it's got to be the Hunter taking the 2. And Cheesy Animal Wallace will get the 3 out there, Moto 29. Oh, no, we lost somebody on that 2 straightaway. Well, getting them checked out. 11 expert, Dawson, Williams, Manuel, and Wallace. Looks like we lost Parker Williams down there on that 2 straightaway. Getting him checked out. It's got to be Manuel, 64 by coming on through. He'll get the win out there. The Phenom taking the podium, too. His first main event ever. Nice job. State 5 of Wallace will get the 3 out there. The Phenom taking the podium, too, man. Called it in Beginners League. 31-13 expert, Gray, Nayland, Hernandez, Stewart, Michelson. Around that tower turn we go. Headed down that 3 straightaway. Into turn 3 we go. 13 expert here in Moto 31. As we head on back to the stripe. It's got to be State 6 colors. LC Gray. He'll get the win out there. 44 by Canelon with a 229 by podium 3. Hernandez. Gates down. 14 expert. 32 out there. Beard, Bungie, Ramirez, and Massa. Yeah, charging hard down there in the Bermzilla. The Flying Hawaiian. Out front right now. He's got the whole shot going on. Coming on that 2 straightaway. All bunched up back there for 2 and 3. Around that 2 turn we go and headed down the 3 straightaway. That's got to be Ramirez out front right now. Massa, 5 bike. Massa trying to sneak in there. He's got the 2 spot going on. In and out of turn 3 we go and headed on that back straightaway. The Flying Hawaiian coming on through for the win here. Well, the 6 bike of Beard. Power wheelie through to the 2 and the 5 bike of Massa with a podium 3. All right, Whidbey. 15 expert. Moto 33, Niesman, Henderson, Suter, and Farr. Oh, yeah. Niesman out front row. Niesman in the 2 spot. Behind Farr out there. Cyclone, Suter, Henderson. Coming down that back straightaway. State 1 of Gavin Farr's got it going on. So pitted in the back here. Man, guys. Again, if you're chilly, head on down to the Red Roof Building. Troy's handing out some free coleslaw down there, so go see Troy in the Red Roof Building. That was Whidbey's. Hey, we need the parents of Stephen Hart down there in registration. Stephen Hart down in registration. 1720 Expert coming back this way in our hurry here. Moto 34. Fortner's got the good run going. Fortner back to the stripe. He's going to get the win. Henderson with a 2. And the A-bike of Beard. The podium 3. Yeah, guys, that's going to do it. Teams, get those team sheets up here. And again, guys, we'll see you Sunday at the Rock. Anybody racing state, good luck. Give it 110%. And we're starting it off here with 2 32-point team sheets in the tower. Ooh. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. It happens, you know. I think I got everything but Fly Zone up here. You guys need Troy down there? You got him? Okay. All right, teams. Listen up. 4th place, 26 points, Twisted Racing. 3rd place, 27 points, Fly Zone. 2nd place, 28 points, Kegels. And on top with 32 points, Midwest Militia and Boosted BMX. We'll see you guys Sunday. Everybody going to state. Best of luck to you.